Hello, and welcome to orientation for Mission View Public Charter Credit Recovery Opportunity for Spring 2020. First, I'd like to give you a little bit of information about our school. Mission View Public Charter is part of the Learn for Life network of schools. We are open year-round, even in the summer. While our campus is currently closed, obviously, we are still serving students via distance learning and a virtual platform. You will be taking part in our spring credit recovery opportunity, and those dates are from April 6th to April 10th. So Monday, April 6th through Friday, April 10th. And your teachers will be available from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. There are a couple of deadlines that you want to be aware of. The deadline for the credit recovery opportunity is Friday, April 10th. This is set by the state of California and also the districts of the school that you're attending. So we have absolutely no flexibility with those dates. You're going to need to turn in all of your work before April 10th. So you are going to receive all of your work on Monday, April 6th, and all work must be submitted by Friday, April 10th at 3 p.m. in order to be accepted. So again, we will have no flexibility with those dates. You're going to set a schedule today of when you will work with your teacher, and we will work together to make sure you get all of those credits completed and submitted by the deadline. How our program works, you're going to set appointments with your teachers. They're typically set for 2 hours twice a week. You're required to meet with your teacher, and now we're, of course, doing it in a virtual platform at least twice a week. We'll be scheduling the appointments later today, so you can start to think about now if you would like a Monday and Wednesday appointment or if you would like a Tuesday and Thursday appointment. You're going to be turning in fully completed credits. And during this appointment time with your teacher, that's when they're going to give you the expectations of what that completed credit looks like. So that's why these appointments are so important. That's where you're going to get the help that you need to complete the credits. You're going to have the one-on-one time with your teacher. And right now during distance learning, we're doing this mostly through Google Hangouts, but each individual teacher will have a platform that they use to work with you. So we are independent study, and what you can expect from Mission View. Students are completing the work at home, so you're going to need to plan to spend several hours each day depending on the course that you're working on. You're going to set, again, weekly appointments, 2 days a week for 2 hours, and with the virtual learning, the appointment times will not change. You're still going to be meeting with your teacher mostly in Google Hangouts. And again, this is the minimum requirement. Of course, if you need more help or if you want to get extra help from your teacher, we have that available to you. We also have virtual tutoring available in all subject areas, and I'll give you more information on that momentarily. There is faculty and staff available for one-on-one support, and of course now currently we're doing this all through email, Hangouts, text, talking on the phone to provide that one-on-one support for you. So we talked a little bit about completed credit. We need to make sure that it's important that you understand that the entire packet needs to be complete. So that means every question you're going to answer. If it asks you to draw something, you're going to draw something. If it asks you to do definitions on a separate sheet of paper, you're going to do them on a separate sheet of paper. So it's very important that you're following the packet and you're following all directions and instructions. But of course, your teachers are there to help work through it with you. At the end of each packet, to earn the credit, you'll be required to do some sort of performance task. So whether that's a test, a writing task, an essay, a project, a slideshow, once you have a chance to speak to your teacher about the credit, you will know exactly what the expectations are for you. So completing your packets online, your teacher will be emailing you PDFs of your packets. There are several ways that then you can choose from to go about completing them. If you have a printer and want to print those out, you simply print them out. You're going to write on the packets, and then you can scan them to us through email or through a scanner app on your phone, and you can turn in your packets that way. If you would like to view your packets online and then do the work on a separate sheet of paper, that is fine as long as everything is labeled clearly by page number. And then you'll be taking pictures of those pages and sending them over to your teacher. A lot of our students have had success using the free app called Annotate with Kami. This allows you to type directly into the PDF, and then you save it, and then you just email that back over to your teacher. Most of the performance tasks, if you're writing an essay or doing a slideshow, you'll submit those to your teacher through Google Classroom. On Monday, when you talk to your teacher, you will get all of that login information, and they'll let you know exactly what way is easiest for them, for you to submit things, and you can let them know what's easiest for you. And we'll figure out how to make that work for you specifically. So on your first day, Monday, April 6th, you're going to attend a Google Hangouts orientation with your teacher. That's when they're going to make sure you receive all of your packets and then give you all of those logins and let you know how to access all the resources. Your textbooks will be made available to you electronically, so you'll be looking at your textbooks online, and your teacher will get you that login information as well. Any quizzes or tests will be taken virtually, and your teacher will work with you to show you how to complete those. So some tips for success. We've been doing this a long time. We have a few tips that will help you to meet your goals during this credit recovery. So the first one is if you start a class, finish the class. You need to finish everything that your school and counselor set up for you. To make this happen, the best tip we have is to set a daily schedule. Now, the one good thing about independent learning, well, there's many things, but one of the good things about independent study is that you can choose to do your work whenever you want. If you want to wake up and do it at 9 in the morning, that's fine. If you want to do it at 9 o'clock at night, that's fine. But set a daily schedule. When are you going to take your break? What are you going to do first? Write it down and give yourself a schedule. That way you're sure to achieve your goals. Also, don't forget to put your appointments on that schedule. Communication is key. Please keep your teachers updated on any schedule changes. If you have any questions, please reach out to them. The sooner the better, especially because this credit recovery opportunity is so quick. We only have 1 week. We want to get you the help that you need very quickly. So also on this slide, we have our virtual tutoring information. These are people who work with Learn for Life. You can call, text, email, or live chat them. Their hours change during the year, but they are almost always available. These are people that work with our company. So you tell them what credit you're working on. They can pull that credit up and know exactly where you are. You're like, I'm on page 45, question number 3. They can go right there and see what you're seeing. So it's a great great thing for you to remember and to utilize. So the next thing we're going to go over is the student info sheet. You're going to go ahead and fill this out for us right now. So there are 2 ways to access it. You can use the QR code on the screen, or you can cut and paste the information to log on. So this is where you're going to select your appointment times and provide your contact information. Let me show you what that looks like. So I'm going to give you a second to download the QR code or to copy and paste the URL. All right, and once you do that, it should take you to your student information sheet. You're going to type in all your information, your email address, your phone number. Please make sure that you're typing everything correctly. We're going to use this to get in touch with you. Your Learn for Life site, if it is the campus in Valencia near the mall, you're looking at the Citrus site. or we have the Canyon Country site. Then you're going to scroll down to a part that looks like this. This is where you're going to choose your appointment days and times with your teacher. This is where you're going to log in and have that one-on-one time with your teacher. So you can choose either Monday and Wednesday or Tuesday and Thursday. And then you'll want to hit submit, and that will come directly to us. So here's that information for you again. This concludes the orientation, or this part of the orientation. So go ahead and do that student info sheet, and I look forward to working with you. Thank you.